What's going on, brothers? It's L.O.M. You know the name? Got a video for you. It's written title, Bite Box and Go to Hell, Part 5. Here goes. So, it looks like young men in the community are really catching on to these con jobs, these snares and traps, and these pitfalls that these old fools, these simps, and these clown bitches are placed in front of them. So, a few days ago, I went to one of the prominent channels over in the Black Manosphere and heard about what took place at one of these big black churches. The bishop ordered the young men in that church to stand up, and then he ordered the single mothers in that church to stand up. And the bishop said to the young men, "Brothers, I need you to man up and wipe up these good sisters." And after hearing that, those 14 young men got up and walked out of that church and never went back. That is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. More power to those young men. It is not your job to wipe up some bad boys throwaway garbage, and it is not your job to shoulder the financial burdens of these broke, feckless single mothers who chose to have their hot girl summer, shit out a bunch of kids, and then come to you and ask for you to be a provider for them. That's not our job. I'm glad you're catching on to that. And we need to make that the norm. You hear me? We have to make that the norm. Because this old way of thinking, this old minstrel way of thinking, that needs to go to the grave with the old minstrels. You have your entire life ahead of you. If you're in your teens, in your 20s, you're trying to make a difference in the world, and you're trying to make your bread fat and enjoy your life, you won't do it by stepping up to the plate and wiping up these thoughts who became single mothers on purpose. Because make no mistake, they chose to lay down with the dirt of civilization. They chose to lay down with these bad boys and these people, these men that they knew who were up to no good. But they want to shit out children and bring those kids to you to raise. And they want you to bankroll them. And now they're trying to shift the narrative and say that men who refuse to wipe up single mothers are gay. And one of them got on TikTok and was saying how men who refuse to wipe up single mothers are narcissists. You see? They don't give a solid shit about you. If anything, they disrespect you on a daily basis. In fact, their mentality, their entitlement is structured so that in order for them to win, you have to lose. And not only that, you also have to die. That is fucking disgusting. And you don't want that in your life. You don't want those problems. That's why this needs to be the norm. Do not let these pork chop pastors and river pig feed try to shame you and sucker you into being stepfathers to these thoughts who don't respect themselves and don't have enough fucking sense to keep their legs closed. Don't do it. Because you're setting yourself up for failure. Your life will be in shambles, and you won't be able to mend the wreckage. Now for the dusty old bitch-made simps and the foolish graybeards who try to shame or bully these young men into being stepfathers, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves for impersonating human beings. Shame on you. Those young men are trying to make a future for themselves, and they can't do that if you try to pester them into being stepfathers. That needs to go away, and I'm gonna make it go away. Brothers over this SYSBM, I'm gonna make this shit go away. For young men who are watching, you young men who aren't playing this game anymore, focus on skills and abilities. You hear? Focus on skills and abilities. Master your craft and perfect it. This is how you make your hands stronger, and this is how you make your bread fat. And after you do that, get a passport. See the world and know the world for yourself. These Cleon bitches, these old bitch-made simps, these feckless thoughts, they don't have anything for you but destruction, ruins, and their actions reflect their character. You see, it's never about what you want, it's about what they want. They can't get ahead unless you lose. And I say, fuck that noise. Let them rot where they are. Let them pay for the ruinous choices they make. It is what it is. You have a future. They don't. Never forget that. This is L.O.M. That's all I got, brothers. If you like the video, like to share in the commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you don't visit my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know what you're real. You know what you can go away living with SYSBM. As for these Cleon bitches, these old bitch-made simps, these pork chop pastors, Reverend Pig Feed, who want you to step up to the plate and be a stepfather, you chose to man out, give them nothing. This has been SYSBM PSA. Motor State. See you soon.